From the moment the Pope exhales his last breath, the Church enters a phase shift unlike anything in modern governance. The papal ring is marked for destruction. The throne is left deliberately veiled. An umbrella, striped and symbolic, takes the place of the crown. A chimney is prepped, and billions of eyes watch for a signal in smoke. This is not chaos. It's not even a pause. It's a transition, carefully staged, deeply coded, and perfectly executed. You know, the biggest brands have a crisis plan. But the Vatican doesn't just plan for crisis, it designs for death. It's the only brand in the world that treats vacancy not as a problem, but as an identity state. This is the story of how the world's oldest brand prepares to lose its voice without ever losing its shape. It begins with silence, then a name, spoken 3 times over the body. When the Pope dies, the Camerlengo is summoned. He enters the papal chamber, stands at the foot of the bed, and calls out the Pope's baptismal name. Of course, there is no reply. That silence, witnessed and recorded there, is the first official act of vacancy. What follows is not improvisation, it's protocol. The Camerlengo doesn't just confirm death, he initiates a sequence here. He retrieves a silver hammer, not for spectacle, but for certainty, and he strikes the fisherman's ring. Not once, enough to fracture it, enough to void it. The ring, once worn by the Pope and pressed into wax to seal official documents, is not passed on. It is not archived. It is destroyed. Because in the Catholic system, symbols don't expire quietly. They're revoked, physically, visibly, and irreversibly. This isn't tradition. It's brand governance. The ring is a seal of trust. And the moment the Pope dies, that trust must be broken. Literally. The hammer doesn't just destroy gold. It closes a chapter of identity. It ends authorship. It strips the papal brand of its human signature. Every institution has its rituals, but the Church is the only one that begins a transition with destruction. Because here, even the end must be designed.